First of all, Bhupinder, I am showing you with this press clipping about the promise of Mr. Rahul Gandhi in his Mandsaur meeting before the elections in Madhya Pradesh. It said, Rahul Gandhi promises farm loan waiver in 10 days if Congress voted to power. This was on the 6th of June.
Right.
Then on 16th of November in Bhopal, he reiterated this and said, if it is not done, I will pull the ears of the Chief Minister and remove them. Now today we are sitting on the 25th of March and not a single loan of the farmers has been waived off either in Maharashtra, in Madhya Pradesh or in Rajasthan or in Punjab or in Chhattisgarh. So point is, the history of hoodwinking people by lofty promises in face of impending defeat is the history. Now I will give you one more fact. From 1971, when Congress had coined the famous slogan "Garibi Hatao," वो तो अलग बात है, गरीबी हटा रहे थे ये तो. 48 years have passed, out of which 33 years Congress has been in power or has supported the government in power. Now, in these 33 years, there has not been poverty alleviation. Today, when the defeat is so certain for Rahul ji, look at the desperation. He talks about the scheme. Welcome.
But were you also not desperate?
What are the implications?
Sudhanshu ji, I'm just trying to understand. Sudhanshu, I'm just trying to understand, were you also not desperate? Say during the budget time when Piyush Goyal went on record to say 6,000 rupees I'll give. That was also maybe desperation by the government. That's desperation of the opposition. Yours is desperation of the government. Why should I not read it like that?
No, there is a critical difference.
Please tell me.
This is what the government of the day did for the people. It provided the resources and it has implemented it. Here it is not implementing, it is hoodwinking.
Hoodwinking.
As I have just explained to you, have they waived the loan which Rahul Gandhi had promised? I have shown it to you. Not a penny has been waived off. So, just to win election, hoodwink by making such tall promises, which you have no intent of doing. But let me come forward. Do you understand that in terms of the implication of this scheme, he is talking about giving 3,60,000 crores by way of the scheme? Fair, okay.
Right.
Which only is 13% of the entire budget and 18.5% of the total revenue which the government of India has. Incidentally, the entire defense spending of this government, of this country, forget government, of this country, is 8.5%. The entire subsidy, which are given in various forms, is 9%. The total expenditure on education is roughly 3.3%. So what is intended is, we will close the defense, like 10 years, we did not buy any equipment, we will compromise on
so it comes back to that. It comes back to this.
But make this lofty promise.
So Priyanka ji, is it just a lofty
what
promise?
I am saying is,
it comes back to this one, no Priyanka ji, that where is the money?
Let me finish.
Where is the money?
You gave us the chance.
Yeah,
let me just finish with my argument.
Quickly, sir, quickly, because I wanted to respond. Yes.
Let me just finish.
Yes, okay, go ahead.
So
otherwise he'll have a meltdown.
The implication, you are talking about I never interrupted.
Yeah, sir, let's go ahead, please.
The entire thing, as I said, is such a desperate measure. Just two sayings I want to remind you. एक हिंदी में कहावत है, ना नमन तेल होगा ना राधा नाचेगी, तो इसलिए कुछ भी बोल दो. Where is again I'm trying to understand. So Priyanka ji, let us respond. फार्म लोन वेवर की बात करी थी, तब भी मैंने बोल दिया मैंने कौन सा कर दिया.
So let Priyanka ji respond.
दूसरा है,
एक करके चलते.
बार नहीं चढ़ती.
ठीक है, एक करके चलते. काट की आंटी बार नहीं चलती. No.
First of all, it is the money which they squandered.
First, yes, to answer the question.
The money meant for the
are they with Nyay or against Nyay?
It was given to their. Now this is shifting indecent. Look now, Bhupinder, this is indecency.
No.
I never interrupted.
Yes. Go ahead.
So she wants to outshout me.
Indecent.
Now it is these people.
I mean, come on, Mr. Chaubey, I don't know how can you allow such nonsense on your show.
I thought,
Indecent.
Let's have a factual debate. Please, let's have a factual debate.
Can we have a civil debate?
And if this is indecency,
Can
you
we have
have
a civil
crossed all
debate?
thresholds of indecency.
We'll get derailed.
Can we have
Priyanka,
civil
You did
debate?
not allow me
Bhupinder?
to complete, and you jump to him.
No, I'm not
and
jumping
you
to
put words
anyone.
in my mouth. You are actually
Priyanka
making
ji,
an argument on my behalf.
Nobody's jumping. I'm only you asked me one question. I've answered your question. Now I'm trying to understand whether that is where this money is going to come from. You asked me a question, how much money was waived off. I told you.
You did not allow me to answer. You asked me how you're going to get funds.
Let me
I
moderate.
was going to give you an answer, but you found out an answer within my
No, but
question.
your question. I answered your question. No, I answered your question.
Who decides the parameters of decency? Who decides parameters of decency?
What has this got to do with the debate?
What
has this got to do with the debate?
Indecent. You are having a meltdown again. You're having a meltdown again. I think you need your blood pressure checked, Mr. Mittal.
Okay, now Mr. Mittal is laughing.
No, what is indecent? What is indecent? What is uncivil? What kind of a meltdown does he have every time he's on the debate these days?
Let him civil. Yeah, okay. Sudhanshu, complete your point. Sudhanshu, let's come back to the facts of the debate.
Now, it is the money which they had looted from the people of this country and given to their people. We were not the ones who gave this loan. We are the ones who are catching them and bringing back. But that's not the point. She has not answered as to why not a single penny of loan was waived in Madhya Pradesh and in Rajasthan and in Chhattisgarh, whereas Mr. Rahul Gandhi, as I've shown you, had promised in 10 days. Otherwise, मैं कान खींच के मुख्यमंत्री को हटा दूंगा. वो कहां कान गए, वो कहां मुख्यमंत्री हटे, और वो क्यों नहीं लोन वेवर हुआ? ये बात करते ये तो मैं 3 महीने पहले की बात कर रहा हूं.
I'm still trying to understand the politics.
Only 3 months back.
Yes, Sudhanshu, just one moment. Let me bring in Pratham Mittal for a moment. Yeah, Pratham Mittal.
Can I just finish?
Yeah.
I'm entitled to
quickly.
The politics is very simple. If we are losing, let us do something so desperate that we can hoodwink.
No.
We can, you see, there is this famous saying, you can befool all the people sometime, some people all the time.
Well, all
not
I know is
all
this.
The people all
I
the
have
time.
not. Are you talking about your own party? Are you talking about your finance minister? Are you calling your bluff master blogger?
Look at this lady. What has gone wrong with her? I never interrupted her. I never interrupted her.
Why use such language?
All sense of civility.
Let's not use these words.
You talking?
Uncivil.
You cannot make these insinuations
and
get away with it.
Uncivil.
Now see again.
No, she is uncivil. Like her leader. Her leader has stood down to the level of calling everybody
so
chore.
I will also define the parameters of what is
reflection of the mindset and the language of her leader.
You all are talking about welfare of the poor people. Look at your behavior. Please, I'll have to hold both of you. You are talking about welfare of the poor people, and look at what you're doing. Pratham Mittal. Pratham wanted to intervene on committee.
You have listened to the statement of Mr. Rahul Gandhi when he made this announcement. He says, we have worked out the entire economics of it. We have worked out the details. Wonderful. So why not unleash the details?
Why not unleash the details?
Why not bring it into the public domain?
No, but Ashutosh, my point was, are we looking at an academic political view here?
We said that the 9% expenditure on defense would be abolished.
Ashutosh, no, I want to know one thing.
We will not spend on this.
Because
there is the money going to be spent.
Sudhanshu, one moment. My point
is undermining the intelligence of the people of this country. If you think that people vote for such consideration, I'm so sorry. These gimmicks have been tried in past and they don't work. People vote for the future, people vote for governance, they vote for security, they vote for the nation. There are issues which go beyond just false promises, and as I said, the credibility of the person making promises is so low and so pathetic.
The credibility.
Like just 3 months back, he has proved himself to be a liar. So once this is the kind of credibility of a person making a promise, you think people do not understand? Don't undermine the intelligence.
So therefore,
Indian electorate is very mature, very conscious,
Prime Minister
and
Modi's
very
credibility
to
is
make
more.
the right choices.
So Priyanka ji, what I hear is this: that Prime Minister Modi believes that his credibility is more. Therefore, when he makes his commitment of 6,000 rupees, people will buy that. But your leader's credibility is low. That's the argument made by Sudhanshu Mittal.
No. I'm sorry. That is Mr. Mittal's argument. And calling someone a liar, calling someone obnoxious, and using words are also as indecent as you were claiming my words to be. So I think you also need to control your tongue, Mr. Mittal. Okay. Now I want to give you a very small example. And it's not about,
I don't want to join issues with you.
A family of 5 earning 6,000 rupees a month. 6,000 rupees a month.
Yes.
6,000 rupees a month, a family of 5. And we, add 6,000 more to it and makes it 12,000. Please understand that 6,000 rupees a month, one earning member amongst 5, is compromising on health, compromising on sanitation, compromising on nutrition, compromising on education, compromising on higher education. So if a government, through its policy intervention, adds 6,000 more to their budget, don't you think we are going to have a nation of people who were, did not have enough funds to fund their own health?
You are adding 12,000.
Hopes for a better tomorrow.
Now this is how they go back.
Why are you grudging? Why is Bharatiya Janata Party? Why is Bharatiya Janata Party grudging it? You are talking about 500 rupees. 500 rupees. 3 rupees 50 paisa a day to a family of 5. And we are talking about adding 6,000. Adding 6,000 to bringing it. Oh God, how much he screams.
Stop lying. At least that's your problem.
Let's hear the maths.
You all want to lie.
Let's hear the maths. Let's hear the maths. Sudhanshu, let's hear the maths. Let's hear the maths.
You can't be a split.
Yeah, let's hear the maths. Let's hear the maths. Yes, Priyanka ji,
look, she's lying.
Complete.
Rahul Gandhi said 12,000. She's saying 6,000.
Yo, she say her argument now. Her argument is that if someone is earning 6,000, then she will take her party will take the income to 12,000.
No, Bhupinder, that's not what Rahul Gandhi said.
He said both things actually.
I think he needs to have a glass of water.
He said both
things. Rahul Gandhi said specifically.
Yeah, he did.
I will give 12,000 rupees a month, 72,000 rupees a year. He never qualified it by saying.
Did he not qualify that?
6,000 will only be given 6,000.
But I thought he qualified that, Priyanka ji. Didn't he qualify that?
I can't have a screaming, raving, ranting person.
You speak to me.
He needs to have a glass of water.
Yeah, Priyanka.
No, he needs.
Yeah, Priyanka, you speak to me.
I can't debate. I'm sorry.
When I'm confronted with liars, I can't help it.
No.
Blatantly, I can't help it.
Sir, now you made one argument. Let Priyanka
Rahul Gandhi says 12,000. She comes and says 6,000. What do I do? Should I be a silent spectator?
Let us hear. Yes, Priyanka ji. Go ahead. Priyanka ji.
Liar, uncouth, indecent, words that are being generously used on your debate right now.
You are a liar, so you are a liar. You want me to say you are a liar?
That's what I'm trying to understand facts. Facts. Let Sudhanshu, my request, please now let Priyanka respond now. So Priyanka ji, the math, quickly.
No, I don't think I can carry on with this debate. I'm sorry.
All right. Priyanka Chaturvedi does not want to get into that maths debate.
When you are caught.
All I'm saying is this, that when you do a debate which is related to welfare of poor people, the least that you expect from the political class is to show empathy towards each other. You are, after all, at the end of the day, trying to create empathy for the others. If this is what it gets reduced to, I wonder who should we be actually holding responsible. That's why we began